Hey, welcome to this mid-year reset vlog. If you are looking for inspiration in any kind of way, you are gonna find it here. I love watching these kinds of videos. I love making these kinds of videos. We are literally in the midst of changing our lives together, and I have snacks to prove it. What kind of snacks, you might ask? Ones that will not make me feel like crap, actually. That's the kind, because I noticed something whenever I was PMSing hard, is that I feel like I was not prepared, and it has deterred so many things that I was making progress towards. And it is okay to indulge, don't get me wrong, but with the intensity of the cravings that you have during PMS, I have not had it like that before I had a baby. I don't know what's going on, but to each their own. I was like, I'm gonna be prepared. Next time I'm gonna do cycle syncing. That's what I wanna do. All I did was go into ChatGPT, came up with like a whole customized thing and all the things that you could keep in mind in terms of nutrition, workouts, things to do, things that you might be feeling. So in Sweden, they have this thing called a fika moment, and I'm obsessed with it. I love having a coffee or a tea and a sweet treat in the day. And so I love reaching for these anyways, regardless of my cycle, but I just stocked up on them so that I'd be very prepared. Just for some inspiration, I'm gonna show you what I got. So we have salted caramel flavor protein bites. I have different kinds of protein bars. We have Naked, some Optimum Nutrition, Fulfill, Upfront. Most of them are protein bars. Literally what I'll do, and here's proof, is I will just have literally a couple bites of them sometimes because I'm just craving something sweet, and then I put it back, and that's amazing. But if I'm feeling more like a sit down sesh, I've also got like, what are these? Protein paprika chips, protein sweet chili chips. So I just feel very prepared. And as someone who's healing her relationship with food, I have to say that it feels very healing knowing that the pantry is stocked and that I can have it if I want to, but just being honest with myself if I want to or not. I think that's really what I've been doing, and it's been amazing. If you're looking for recommendations, so far my favorite ones are this Fulfill, particularly the chocolate peanut and caramel one, and the Upfront bars. I think a lot of the flavors are really good, but they're really specific, so it's really just what you're into. Yeah, for these, I really feel like if I eat more than a few bites, like the whole thing, I can go for hours and hours without eating anything again. But a lot of them I just really like as desserts, so like a few bites are perfect. So yeah, right now I am on day 1 of my cycle, so I am still feeling very bloated and yeah, just not the best in general. So my focus right now, and to kind of start this mid-year reset off, I am focusing on really debloating by hydrating. I'm just trying to re-ingrain drinking enough water in the day. I had a phase where I was carrying this around with me everywhere whenever I was pregnant, but somehow I stopped doing that. So I have my ice water back with me, and I forget how much I actually enjoy ice water. Something else that I want to get into right away is getting back on my supplement grind. So if you're looking for inspiration, I keep it super simple. Firstly, we're taking a multivitamin because cover your bases. Second thing that we take is magnesium. If I take this every day, I only take 400 milligrams, but if I haven't taken it in a while, I usually kick it off by taking 800 milligrams. The third and last thing that I take are pre and probiotics, which also luckily goes along with helping you debloat. A healthy gut is actually so important. So if you are doubting about what to take, I would say that I feel like this is so essential and crucial to your health. A multivitamin I also always think is good, but usually with a balanced enough diet, you do get a lot of the vitamins that you need. Magnesium, I just feel like is a luxury. A lot of things you might doubt if you feel results or not. I never doubt with magnesium. I always know if I've taken it the night before because of how different and rested I feel the next day. look down whenever you swallow pills, and I swear it really works. Another thing we had to, oh, that looked creepy. Another thing I felt I had to do was restock up on a couple essentials. My favorite sunless tanner, so gorgeous. We're gonna do it in this video. The last thing I got, hopefully you don't feel too overwhelmed and like you have to do anything I'm doing. I'm really just sharing that these are the things that I feel like I needed to do to focus on the areas in my life that really could use a good level up. So the last thing in that regard is me getting a protein powder. The reason being is that I stopped buying meat altogether, so I don't eat meat at home at all. This is due to a few reasons, including the fact that I just feel like I'm finally in a place to be able to prioritize something that I've always found important. So I'm trying to make sure I get enough protein in other ways, and I really want to try to get back on my smoothie grind and shakes grind and focus on just getting more nutrition in general, really. Something that I also did a few days ago was get my nails done. I always go for really super natural, clean girl looks. It's just my thing, and I feel like I got it. So that's done, taken care of. The rest of this video, we are doing it live in real time together. The only thing that I use for skincare besides washing my face and exfoliating like you just saw is this Vitaskin vitamin A oil. I literally just use 3 drops morning and night. And then in the morning under my makeup, I use a moisturizer with SPF. I really love the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream one, but I can't afford it. So I ended up buying the Nivea Day Cream, has SPF 30. Official welcome to day 2 of our, okay, Mom. Oh, Molly. This morning I did a ton of research on how I can try to get as much protein as possible on my plant-based diet, and I also was really trying to be realistic in what I love to eat, so I kind of created an outline. And something I found super fascinating was the fact that like my protein crackers, the one that you just saw me make with like the pistachio butter, is literally more grams of protein than an egg. I'm trying to literally debunk this myth that you need to eat meat to get protein. I do think it is a really fast way, but I also think that like other ways to get protein are just underrated. So I'm kind of excited to discover that for myself too. Another thing that I'm really proud of myself for is I did my 10-minute workout this morning. Yeah, and I guess it's also like a newfound me time, which is great. It's taken me probably a month to really get excited and like working out. I feel like I have been really good at doing the 10-minute workout consistently every day now. I think that I want to up it to like 15 or 20 minutes whenever I roll into the next phase of my cycle. Also, I don't know if you can see my cute little tan. I feel like I was already kind of tan, so it might not be a super big difference. I can tell, and I am in love. We are getting our hair chopped, like fully, a whole different vibe. I think it's so classy and so like unhinged, unbothered vibes, and I'm just so into that right now. So yeah, really looking forward to stepping into that new style as well. Although, especially now, whenever I'm looking at my hair, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so pretty, so long. So I'm so curious how I'll feel once I do it. I'm gonna ask for like the 90's inspired layered, not bob, I don't think, I'm not really sure. So nervous about it, but also like so excited. hanging up in my closet at the moment. We are doing a major wardrobe declutter. So I've created this little mess here. These are things that I am getting rid of. So like a lot of the things that were here are now there. I do have some basic things in my cabinet over there, and I just got a few new staple pieces that I've added. The outfit that I've been wearing is something that I got this past weekend. This is from Aerie. They are currently my new obsession in terms of like quality and style. For my day-to-day look, I feel super confident in what I've bought from there. I had bought a set not too long ago that's like a shorter sports bra and a pair of shorts, and I have like a longer version of the pants too, so that I'm not wearing the exact same thing every day. It's kind of like mix and matchable, but in general it is kind of the same vibe because yeah, I just feel really confident in it at the moment. So the things hanging up are like my nicer clothes. Also this weekend, the last things I bought were, this is from Urban Outfitters. I just thought it was super cute and stylish, and that I could pair it with so many things. I feel like I could even put it over a dress depending on how the bottom part of the dress falls. So yeah, that gets to go be hung up. And then the last thing I got were a pair of jeans because I don't have jeans anymore. I'm almost 9 months postpartum, which is so crazy, but I don't think I'll ever fit in my pre-pregnancy clothes, which is fine, but I don't have any jeans that fit me anymore, so we had to get some. Also they're from American Eagle actually. I was really strict for a long time, not allowing myself literally to buy new pieces from any store. I have allowed a little bit more space in it for myself so that I'm not beating myself up all the time. I feel like you can be extreme on either side, like always doing unnecessary hauls, or you can be like how I was and also like a little too minimalistic. It wasn't realistic for me. It wasn't good for my mental health. Yeah, so now I feel like I found a happy medium where I am just being intentional. I'm just calling it intentionalism, and I'm buying pieces that I see myself wearing for at least 5 years. I want them to be staple pieces. I want them to be good quality. And so that's why right now Aerie is really my favorite in terms of like price quality, because this is legit the most comfortable things I've ever worn, and at the same time felt cute and confident in. So yeah, it's just my thing right now. Oh, this is what's left of my wardrobe. Today is haircut day.
Yeah, got a great.
Yeah, it is. You have a banana? Good morning. Even though I feel like I have been getting like most of my daily habits in, I usually don't get to do them in like the time frame or order that I hope to. So I have to do things in like time blocks. The mornings just don't really go the same ever even. It's just like different every day. So I've learned to roll with the punches and have like a time frame in mind of when I would like to have everything done by, which does work for me. So yeah, we're just now getting to breakfast. I haven't done anything else yet, really. Hopefully when he goes down for his morning nap, I can do all the me care things. And then when he wakes up from his nap, we'll play a little bit, and then I'm gonna go to my hair appointment, which is insane. I'm ready. I'm ready. Yeah. So hi, I am absolutely in love with my hair. This has got to be one of the best decisions I've ever made for myself. I feel like we've taken so many great steps this video, which is why I'm also gonna stop it here because I feel like it's just been so much and it's been like great, but I'm also getting like overwhelmed myself even because I still feel like I have so much to do, which is why I'm deciding to just keep on this route, taking these big, great, pivotal steps for myself since I'm so ready to keep changing my life and making this year mine. So make sure that you subscribe. Also, don't forget to comment down below because I really want to connect with you. I want to hear what your goals are, how you're going to achieve them, struggles you're facing, just all of it. Let me know. See you in my one next week. Bye.